Welcome, English 9 class. The following segment is related to leaders and managers from your Module 1, Topic 1. So before we start with this, let's focus on some concepts. Let's talk about ethics. What is ethics? Here we have a definition by an American who we want to analyze later on. It says, those are my principles. If you don't like them, I have others. Who do you think said this? Is it a politician maybe? Or a singer? Who else? Maybe a manager? Well, the reality, Groucho Marx, this was an American comedian and film actor. So is it this true? Can we change our ethics, our set of moral values, according to the situations we are involved with? Okay. Well, let's think about it. What is the purpose of a business? Business. Question. Is it just to make money? Okay, if it's just to make money, we can make a business with doing illegal activities, for example, selling drugs, and that could be considered a business, right? But what would be the thing? It's unethical. We don't have to do it. Those are the kind of businesses that we don't really want in our society. So let's check the following. We have a set of phrases or concepts. We have business ethics. What do you consider to be business ethics? This is the set of moral values that a business wants to have in their prospects or in their employers. This could be set by the headquarters or the head manager for the company. And we have a code of good practice. These two concepts are related because the code of good practice is a series of activities related to our moral values. So these would be examples of activities that we do related to our business ethics. And a mission statement, very important. The mission statement would be the real and sole purpose of the company's existence. So it cannot only be to give or to make money. Mission statement should involve where you want to go, how do you want to do it, and all the things that you're going to do in order to obtain your objectives. So we have examples of unethical practices inside the business. Then again, see if these are familiar. Avoiding paying taxes. As managers, as accountants, many people try to avoid paying taxes, and it's a very common activity in our country. In our ethics, but we can consider this that it's unethical. We have claiming extra expenses. If you're in a business trip and suddenly you just get given the credit card of a company, or they say use your own credit card and I'll just repay you when you come back, and many people just spend much more money than they really need, or they just say that they invested a certain amount of money and they're taking some of that for themselves, right? It's totally unacceptable, but many people do it. Using facilities for personal purposes. Example, downloading music files in your business computer, or that would be an ethical way because we're copying and downloading illegally music. Another thing, you're using internet for your company, for your workplace, and something that is not related to your workplace. So this is a bad example of using this, right? Another thing could be something as simple as printing, using the office printer for personal items. I don't know, your homework, for instance. Accepting praise for other people's work. Sounds familiar? Maybe your boss tells you to do something, you have a meeting, he does that, and he claims he claims that he did it all. So is that ethical? Well, it happens more than we want to admit. Selling a defective product. It's self-explanatory. You know it doesn't work and you sell it, and it's totally unacceptable. Nepotism. Another thing that is very, very common in our society. You have a position, and since you're working in a company, you want your family members or friends to come and be part of that and you recommend them even if they're not capable of doing the job. That could be considered nepotism. Or if they even if they capable of doing the job, but they don't follow uh, the same recruiting process as the remaining or the rest of the persons involved in this process. Ringing in sync when you're not. You have a good day, a good night, you drink a lot, and you don't feel like going to work, just ring in sick. Happens a lot. And then again, well, it's something that is unethical. Taking extended lunch breaks, okay. You have 20 minutes, you take 30 or 40. Well, maybe 30, not 40. And it's totally unacceptable. Giving good references of someone that you want to get rid of. Yes, he's perfect. Take him. He's good. He's very valuable for our organization. But if you need it, you can take him. And inside, you're saying, yes, yes, I want to get rid of that guy. Take him, please. Totally unacceptable. Employing people illegally. Well, we are in the border. What do you think about people that employ Mexicans over there in the El Paso? Is that acceptable? Well, maybe it is, but they're not doing this as an ethical practice because they don't give them benefits as a resident or a citizen, and also that affects the residents and citizens because they're not getting work. So it's unethical in both sides. And to finish with this, we have concepts related to ethics. You're going to follow up, you're going to look up these words because we're going to start talking about them in the following class. So we have trustworthy, number one, slush fund, insider trading, a whistleblower, a bribe, a fraud, law-abiding, a sweetener, industrial espionage, a swindler, a bonus, crooked, compensation, disclosure, integrity. Okay, so these concepts, you should write them down or learn them because we're going to start commenting them in class. So that will be all for now. See you next class. I hope you enjoyed this little presentation. This is your teacher, Ruben Ramirez, signing off. Thank you.